Hey everybody, it is Kit here. Happy Sunday. Welcome back to a crochet episode where I'm just going to be talking. We're going to be starting on another blanket that I've already kind of started on. It's already got a ton of drama behind it. And I really don't want to make it. And yes, it is my aunt's blanket. And more drama happened today. But I think you can already see I finished a thing and I'm going to show that off. Um, so, happiness, my blanket is done. Please ignore me. Um, okay. I can't even show it in the full camera, but this is how wide it is. There we go. And I'm gonna lift it up. It is taller than me by a good foot. Like, I am so happy with it. Like, it is so soft. It is so beautiful. And you can see this line right here. This is the border. I managed to get 3 inches. 3 rows, sorry. Let's see if I can. Yep, I will measure it and everything else, but this is mine. It is my baby. And I love it. I really do, and it is so warm and so soft. Yeah. So, thank y'all for joining me on that journey, and I cannot believe that I won at Yarn Chicken. That was amazing. And it is machine washable, so that's great. Okay, so today's madness going the complete wrong way. This yarn. It's the thick Chongus. It takes 25 millimeter, is what it is saying is the recommended, and it has 65 yards or 59 meters per cake. I got 3, and then I went and I ordered 4 more because I knew it wouldn't be enough. I have been struggling with finding a stitch, a pattern. I've already started and stopped twice. And I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with this attempt. I've got this much left of one cake. I am doing a double crochet, and I am doing some front post, and I'm on row 3. I don't know how far this is gonna get me, but I really like this texture. Like, it's soft, it's nice. This yarn is so nice, but the problem is that there's not a lot of yardage, and it's, expensive. It was $30 a cake on Amazon. The first 3 I got from Joann's, like, in January, with my mom, and it was on sale. So, yeah. But, Joann's is no longer a thing, really. And I told my mom I need to get more yarn, and she was like, "Oh my god, I ordered 4 more, and $30 pop, so it was like $140." And she was like, "Oh my god, how much is it gonna be?" And I'm like, I needed to get it. She was like, "I didn't think it would be $250. I could just bought her a quilt for cheaper." Well, Mom, you picked out the most expensive, thickest yarn in the entire store. Look at the hook size. Like, and she was like, "Oh, well, I can get a quilt for cheaper." Yeah. So, I really don't want to make this blanket now. I didn't want to before. I really don't want to now. And I sure as hell do not want to give it to my aunt. But, alas, I'm doing it. Alas, I will figure it out. Um, I was kind of having a good time with it until that happened. And I straight up told her, I'm like, we can return the yarn and I will figure out something else. You can go get her that quilt. Go get her the quilt. You know? And she was like, no, well, you've already started on it, haven't you? I'm like, that doesn't matter. Yeah, it actually really upset me. Like, I'm very upset at the moment. So, yeah. But, so this is gonna be the next big project for videos. I probably, unless I'm like out of time, like now, because this week has been an absolute cluster, um, I will probably just be reading off a book or something like my book. Or I might just do like a speed thing where I don't have to talk because I don't want my negativity to come through the camera. Please tell me where you are going to get a quilt like this. It is as soft as it looks, by the way. It's freaking, oh my god. Like, I might want to make one of these eventually for myself when I get, a spare good couple $100s. Or find a very good sale. But, alas. I mean, it upset me. And that's all I need to keep that at. Um, and then I finished my term paper I've been working on for the entire semester. I mean, hence term paper. It ended up being 21 pages. I needed a bare minimum of about, I think, 12. 12 to 15, 15 preferred, 12 minimum. And, yeah. So, that's that. Also, yes, it is an arm workout. I can feel it. And a little bit right here. So, this is not easy. Um, and, let's see, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that just looked weird. So got that done last night. My computer broke on me Thursday night, the one that I'm recording this on. Had to take that to Best Buy, pay money there. Um, Thankfully, they were able to fix it today. I was able to turn around and go get it. I was on my way home. I found shoes and a dress for graduation, which is great. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Um, and I have Monday off, so that's awesome. I'm happy with that. Gonna be doing a Black Myth Wukong stream tonight, which will make me feel better. Got some friend drama. Not really drama, actually, just my feelings are hurt. And she's finally clued into the fact that my feelings are hurt, and I don't want to come out and say, look, you hurt my feelings, and completely ignored or, didn't inquire about anything, just whatever else. You can only tell that I'm whatever when I'm not responding. as I normally would. That's not true. How do I put it? She never asked me how I'm doing, quite frankly. And some days she's better at it than others. And Tuesday was Hell Week. It was exams. I got really good grades on 2 of the 3, by the way. And I was like, I mentioned Hell Week, Hell Day, and she didn't ask, did nothing. She knew it was coming up, and it was just like, it just completely ignored me. And it was frustrating. And it's like, you know, then I start thinking and looking, and I'm like, no, it's like, do you care? And I'm drained. I'm exhausted. I miss my mom. And I'm just having a weepy day, I guess. Which is a wonderful time to just vent and crochet, isn't it? These are normally happy videos, but this blanket is just anything but at the moment. Okay, so I had an idea, right? So I'm kind of coming up with this pattern on my own. But I have these raised. See, like here and here, I have these raised. But what if every 2 rows I do a different um I do a different how do I put this? What am I trying to explain? Instead of continuing to raise like this, I will do it normal and then I'll raise the other one. So it's like alternating and I'll make those longer. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if that's cute. We'll see, but I'll give it a go. I thought about just doing a basic single and just, dealing with that, but I'm not sure I'd get any more length. Because a double is exactly 2 singles, like, on top of each other. So it's like, see, I'm already at the end of the cake. So I'm like, this is going to be great. It's not going to be a full-length blanket, but if it's just a nice lap blanket, would y'all like to have it? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. What my mom said just really threw me off today, and it just seemingly came out of left field. And then she was like, I didn't think it would be a $250 blanket. I'm like, it's not 250, it'll be about 200, but 210, maybe a little less. But yeah, like, well, I would have gone and gotten her and it was like, okay. And I was like, we can return the yarn very happily. I need to just chill. I don't need to. It's upsetting. A lot of things have been upsetting this week. And I need to grow up. But on the other side, do you really have to go there when you know how much yarn is? She was like, crochet's expensive. I'm like, I have been doing this for years. I have made you so many blankets. So she's like, you make them for me for like 50, $60. I'm like, no. No, I make them for you for about anywhere to 75 starting to, you know, 100, 200. Like, in that yarn, you didn't want to go with that this time. Let it go, let it go. It's okay. I'm going to play Black Myth Wukong and take my aggressions out on a tiger in a well. And go find a beetle in a hidden kingdom. know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have some strawberries and milk. Strawberries and cream, sorry. Oh my god, my arm hurts. This. Okay, I can feel it. You would think it would be in the wrist. I'm feeling it up here, actually, the most. I've been doing this for less than 15 minutes because we had the show until the beginning. And what I wish is that this had more length. I need like this much more. It is a short thing. And it's because this yarn is so thick, I mean, you see where it's at, like, y'all can see it. I'm just hoping I can get real close to the end of this row. If not the end of the row completely. And I'm just going to do it, and if it doesn't work, then I will just frog it, and I will do a single crochet and hopefully get more out of it, but that's... I don't know. Maybe y'all can help me when I get to the end, like, good length, bad length. Try it with a single, because in theory I might be able to get more out of it. I think. It's just I really liked this texture. I'm not going to get to the end of the row. Or should I just frog it and just do a single? I'm already indecisive, y'all. Maybe I just do the two stitches of it and see where we get. Like, 2 skeins of it. I mean, it's already... I don't know. Alright, hang on. Let's... Okay, and the other thing I'm going to do is, because this is perfect phasing, I'm going to match the colors to the colors. So I started with the dark, so I'll start the second with the white, if that makes sense. And the unfortunate, wonderful other thing with my mom is that I am fighting the urge to pay her back for a blanket that she wanted me to make for her aunt. I know, I'm messed up in the head. And if anybody remembers... I forgot to take my trash. I might take it after this. If anybody remembers the sparkly navy blue set of the scarf and the hat and the gloves and the headband that I made, yeah, that's also per mom for the same person. So, yeah. Okay. That's a good knot. It's not coming loose, so that's good. What? Actually, uh... care instructions. Machine washing and drying. Wash in water at delicate setting. Do not bleach. Tumble dry at low heat at delicate setting. Do not iron or press. Do not dry clean. Good to know. Okay. Well, get my scissors. But I am glad that my paper is done. I say this as I'm considering adding more to it in the edits. I don't think I'm gonna though, unless my professor is like, oh yeah, I think you should. I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, at most it would be like a field trip going somewhere, getting pricing. I had another idea for something, but I forgot what it was earlier in the day. Um, the what else? What else? What else? What else? My paper's done. I got really good grades on the 2 of the 3 exams. I found shoes, and my computer was easily fixed, which so lucky, so nice. It was back really fast. Yeah, like we just need to, positivity. I do try. I do try a lot. Um, okay, there we go. Walked like 4.5 miles today too. That was insane. My arm is sore. My arm is so sore right now. So sore. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is an actual arm workout. Like, I feel like I'm lifting a weight over and over and over. Oh my gosh. It's the Chongus! This is actually really nice yarn. Oh my gosh. Really, really nice. Okay, so, like, and it's so pretty. Like, ooh, and this texture is just so nice to touch it. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. And even though I went to the farmer's market for eggs, I forgot that it's off during the month of April. They do like art stuff instead in that space. The city does. So I forgot, but I decided to swing by anyway, just to see, you know? Like let's just see. And I was able to get my eggs because I get eggs from a particular vendor there, and she happened to be there, so I had a great conversation, and that was really awesome that I was able to get that. So I'm set for the rest of the month because I eat at least one egg every day, and I got 2 dozen. So I'm set. I'm good. And I haven't been able to actually order from her in pretty much all year because uh, she's very busy. She has orders, and I just always was never able to get them from her. So I was like, yay! I was able to get them from her this time. There's another vendor there that I've been getting them from, but you know, you kind of you get with one person, you chit chat, you like them, all of that. What are we thinking? Y'all can see the difference, right? Is it a good difference or a bad difference? Please let me know. Only thing with this is that it's back posted. To keep the post looking right. I'm not the biggest fan of back post, but for this texture, I will do it. Okay, now this wrist, I'm feeling it in here. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, and I messaged the friend who wants me to make her kids those little stuffed animals I think I mentioned a while back. And she still wants them, so I went and I got that yarn today. And I got some stuff to decorate my yarn cap, my graduation cap with. So, I also got some practice paper to do some design, so I was thinking maybe an arts and crafts stream. Not a stream, but a video. Maybe, if y'all might like that at some point. It's gonna be pretty quick. I was thinking of doing it maybe this next week or two, this weekend maybe, because I want to have time to kind of come up with a few different designs. I'm not arts and craftsy at all. The theme is plants, and also I want an American flag somewhere. Uh, and I got some of the little, um, like red, white, and blue stars to go with that theme of, proud American over here. And, yeah, it's nothing political, just, I don't know, it feels right. And I also got some sunflowers, um, some sunflower stickers to put on there because my papa, he was a plant guy. Like, uh, he fostered my love for plants, quite honestly. And he is no longer with us. He died when I was 5. But I remember being in his fields picking the watermelons and the cabbages and throwing the bad tomatoes and the bad watermelons. And he would grow sunflowers. Don't remember why, but I remember getting tore up by the frickin' ants in his fields. But he had like 5 acres, a 5 acre garden just of plants and crops. And so I got some stickers to put a few of the sunflowers on there. I guess it reminds me of him, and I just wanted a piece of him with me, you know, on that day. It feels really weird because I never decorated my cap. Um, I never decorated it at my high school thing. But for this, it feels right. This is already heavy. Oh, my arm hurts so bad. Okay, I'm going to finish this row. And then I have got to take a break. And when I'm going to take my trash, if it's okay, it's already dark, so that's not happening. Trash will be taken tomorrow. Well, maybe it's not actually. Maybe I have time. And get this sorted, uploaded, and then I'm going to go stream and die many times and give my arm a break. But yeah, so there will also be a video of me making these stuffies. I have an elephant one to make and a little duck. So pick which one we're starting with first. And just depending, because I'm going to be doing some, trying to record ahead in crochet, of course, it's going to be a little difficult. But I'm going to try to get some of that sorted out. That is very satisfying looking, though. So, yeah. Y'all let me know, and then it'll be this video is up tomorrow. This blanket, and I have another blanket that I can do as well, and those stuffies. And I might do more candy corns and just knock that sucker out and finish it. I don't know. Yeah. Knitting is on hold for the moment. I gotta do other things. Okay, this is painful. Do you see what I'm having to do? This is why I hate back posts, by the way. Okay, now I can feel it in my hands. Workout. Also, that happens a lot. Yeah. Yeah, that does. God, I'm gonna need a drink after this. Oh yes, drinking and a combat souls like game. Yeah, that's gonna go real well. Oh. Eh, okay. Ah. Y'all can see the colors though, like they're good, right? Okay. Okay. Eh. Little bit on the shorter side, but quite honestly, I cannot do anymore. Like if I push it, my arm is gonna be so sore tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So this is where we're at. We're about halfway through. Probably get another two. So it'll be like up to here maybe. I don't know if that's gonna be good. But I have 7 skeins, so yeah, this is also the length. I felt like, you know, it's maybe a little long, but also you can kind of wrap it around your shoulders and stuff like that. She works at her computer a lot, I know that. And she's also in Chicago. And she's sick a lot, so you know, maybe this is a good thing. It'll be warm. I'm pretty dang sure. So, how are we feeling about the like down here and then it alternates? I think that looks pretty good actually looking back at it. I really like that color. God, I hope I have a good length for this. I really do. Oh, I want a good length because one, don't want to have to start over. This is the 3rd time I've tried this. 2, really love how this looks, and it is also very squishy. Yes. So, all right. Thank y'all so very much for watching. Sorry for the bitch fest. Oh, my arm hurts. Ow. I thought my blanket was bad. Actually, it wasn't horrible. That was more in the wrist. This is the arm. Oh my god. I have to do my push-ups too. Love that. Okay. Um, have a good Sunday, you guys, and let me know what y'all think. Let me know, um, ducky, elephant. I mean, I have to do both, so it doesn't really matter, but like, give me an idea which one to start on, and I will get to it this week. And yeah, hopefully you guys are having a good one, and yeah, have a great rest of your day and rest of the week. Well, beginning of the week.